Alright, guys, I want to talk about Voltron for one quick second. After this, I'll be done with it. I done played around with this a couple times, and I'm going to do my review of it. And I'm going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly. First off, I'm going to get the rating out the way. It's a 7.9 out of 10. Reason being is because I did not like the main villain in here. If you've seen it already, you know who the villain is. I didn't like her. No, it's not the same villains we had previously. Step down for this one. Step down. Number two. Um, I want to really get into the way they set up the show, which was good. It started off with a good episode, setting up with it. It's nice with Lance and Aurora. I thought that was pretty cool. I like the callback to the original series. Like they were like, "Hey, look, we know we came from. Here's you OGs. Here's you '80s boys. I'm not an '80s, but I'm '90s. I saw the original Voltron when they aired on Toonami, so I know that meant kind of dear to some people. So that's pretty good. Um, Other than that, I didn't really hate it as much as everybody else. I still have my gripes with the season as a whole. I did not like what they did with Aurora. I thought she should have got the happy ending. Reason being, she did a little too much this season. I did not like what he did with Zarkon, because the way his character was presented the first time on the series was good. Leave it alone. Let the man stay dead and true to what he is, a villain. But they gotta make him all happy. It was. I had some issues with how the character development was handled in this season. The ending though was sad. I think that was probably the saddest ending I've seen in quite some time. It almost had me tearing up, similar to how Last Airbender did. Legend of Korra when it ended, I was like, thank God, I don't have to worry about the shit no more. But for it kind of had me like the Last Airbender, cried a little bit because it's over. The journey is over with these characters. It's over because we. It was sad. It was very sad. Um, it's more sad for Lance than anyone else. And then they did have to shoehorn that ending with old boy Shiro. I was choked the fuck out. I was like, oh wow, you motherfuckers. It was so bad that they had to the background characters were even animated. They just added that in. You could tell they just added that in like the last minute. Like you could tell because they got some backlash a little bit with the other season. My thing is, I don't care who they're dating because again, this show is not based on relationships. The show is based on teamwork. Uh, Voltron versus the Gora Empire. Space Adventure. That's what it's based on. Ain't no based on that. So I didn't really care for it. But that's about it. I have some, like I said, some gripes with it, but it is what it is. It had a good ending. That's the most important thing. It made me feel sad because I was like, this is it. I think, what else? Before I go, I want to wrap something up and then I'll be done. I did see the new Studio Mirror, the new show that Studio Mirror is doing. It's called Kojo. And that looks interesting, very least. I'm not going to do too much with it yet because I don't want to talk about it. And then the show doesn't come to fruition, which I think it will. I think Netflix is going to pick it up because I think they had a good relation with Studio Mirror. And I think they'll probably work with DreamWorks again and to do something with that. Because DreamWorks Animation right now is killing it as the department for me. Like, they're doing good. And 3 Below is about to come out this Friday, too. Funny enough, I'm off, so reviews to come. So, yeah, baby. So, will I binge watch it? Probably so. I think there's only 13, maybe 26 episodes. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to do a full 26 or part 1 or part 2. I'm not sure. I know when Troll Hunters came out, they did that. But anyway, just not Troll Hunters. This is Voltron. I thought Voltron was handled perfectly well. I know people have been asking me, you want to review it? I said, give me some time. I got some videos planned for Voltron. What ifs videos down the road. But for now, this is good. Real good. Hands down, one of the best animated series that has came out in the last 5 years. If I had to rank the best anime series in the last 10 years, this will be up there. With Korra. Korra's like a 10. I think top 10 for me. But it's not at the like top 5. It's like at the 10 mark. Because the first 2 seasons were horrifically bad. But this one's probably in the top 5. I had some issues with it, especially later on how they gave you 8 and 7 here. I still enjoyed it. Like, if that show had that much for me to complain about, and it was always wanting more, not wanting less, I think it did a good job. 7 out of 10, 7.9 out of 10. As a whole, the series is a fucking 9 out of 10. As a whole. I'm not even going to argue with that. But as this season, 7.9 out of 10. As always, guys, the Visnu will take it away. I'm done. Thank you. Come again. The Teen Titans go. And have a Johnson D.